Juicy Blue. Had them neck bones, had them neck bones.
Pass the peas, nigga, them neck bones falling off the bone.
Collard greens and chicken, collard greens and chicken.
That fried chicken in this motherfucker. Give me a leg, give me a leg.
Sweet potato pie stepped on, potato pie stepped on.
Oh, grandma did a thing.
Ooh, granny put her feet in, granny put her feet in.
I'm taking a couple of these pies home, straight up.
Moonshine for my home, moonshine for my home.
We getting money now, Uncle Tony, we straight, nigga.
Nigga drink how you want, nigga drink how you want. Woo.
Don't start acting crazy.
I nephew like the weed, nephew like the weed. Neck bone, had them neck bones.
Pass the peas, nigga, them neck bones falling off the bone.
Hey guys, what's up, Youngin gang? You know, we back again with another lit video. It's not really gonna be lit because it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm super tired. I had to work all day. Now I'm just at home chilling. You know, got a lot planned tomorrow. I have to go chill with my best friend, go chill with my mans and them. Yeah, and I'll be catching all the footage. This video is a bio video for y'all to let y'all know a little bit about me if you don't know anything about me. And this is, if you do know some stuff about me, you'll learn a little bit more. So where should I start? Okay, I don't want to, cause like I have a lot of sad stuff that happened in my life. I don't want to start with that because I want to leave that towards the end. So I guess we'll start with something like school. I was really like always on my shit. Like I always tried to make sure I had good grades. I always was trying to make sure I was ahead in a lot of my classes. So when I was playing football, I was one of the top athletes in football. It's just one bad thing about me through all the course of my life. I couldn't listen to nobody. Nobody couldn't tell me anything. A lot of reasons why that, because I grew characteristics of where I felt like I knew everything. I knew everything, and that's just not how the life works. Nobody knows everything. Somebody has to listen to somebody. But yeah, I was one of the top athletes in football. I also sang. I might do a sample of my singing in another video or something like that. Let y'all see and see how y'all mess with it. But I'm not really big on singing because I've sung in front of large crowds. I did solos. I did all county choir in West Virginia when I was in middle school. It's not my thing, man. Like, yeah, getting on the stage and singing in front of a large crowd, I just can't do it. You feel me? I get nervous, I start shaking, I have to close my eyes. I rather just, you know, not even pursue that. But what else could I mention? I'm originally from West Virginia. I lived in West Virginia for 15 years. And then after that, I came to Detroit. I keep pissing my lips. I thought it was something on there. Oh, no, it's not. But, yeah, I lived in Detroit for about 10 years now. I'm originally from West Virginia. Lived there for 15 years. Went to school there. I played football there, too. If I didn't mention, played football from 2nd grade to 12th grade. But what else? Well, the negative side, even though I was doing all them great things in school, I would like y'all to know like the truth about some of the stuff that I have been through, just to let you know, if you've been in them shoes, that you can conquer anything is possible. I used to be in a gang. Well, not really like a gang, but it was kind of sort of like a gang because it was a lot of us. We was just brothers. We hung out with each other and we had each other's back. But we used to do dumb stuff, man. And I'm not gonna speak on that because it's not the person I am nowadays. So I wouldn't speak on that to y'all because I wouldn't want y'all to see me that type of person. But it just showed me that, like watching, like going through that, it showed me that I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to get killed. I don't want to take my life for granted. I feel like I can do great things out here, and I want to conquer them great things. Like I'm one of them type of people that always strive for the next level every year. Every year I'm trying to do something better. And that's just me as a person. What else, guys? I'm trying to save the little sad emotional stuff to the end. But stay tuned to the end, man. It's gonna be sad emotional about that story. Dang. Oh, I didn't tell you where I work. You just always see me in work clothes. You just don't know where I'll be working. A lot of y'all, some of y'all are just like my family, so y'all do understand where I work, and then some of y'all don't. And then some of y'all are my friends, but you don't quite understand where I work. I work for this company called Metro One, and we also have other contracts throughout the city. We have we have other contracts throughout the city, like Home Depot. We got Home Depot in Detroit, and we have Home Depot in Dearborn. Then we have H&M on Woodward and Clifford Street. Then we have Neiman Marcus, and we used to have Gucci, but they let them old guys that work there ruin that about tardiness. But still, it's a great company. So I make from 11. I'm 20. I'll tell you that in a minute. I'm jumping the gun. But I make from 11 to $17 an hour working for these companies. I'm trying to, but I don't see it as anything as an accomplishment because my goal is to become a millionaire one day or become a six-figure person, because that's what I strive for and that's what I work hard as. I didn't always have a job. I didn't have a job since I was 16 years old. I was buying my own clothes and stuff, going to school, buying my own clothes and stuff when I was 16, 17 years old. A lot of the kids that was 16, 17 years old, they was being spoiled by their parents and being nurtured and taken care of. I didn't have the privileges, so I had to do what I had to do as a young man, and not even a young man, as a teen, and do what I had to do for myself, where I can have nice clothes I want to wear to school, where I can have nice shoes I can wear to school. But yeah, it taught me how to like balance my money and not always buy BS at a young age, or just cherish your money and just strive and don't always stay at one job. Like especially if it's just $11 to $15 an hour, don't let nobody feel like that $11 or $15 is some money, because it's not. It's not. Once you get to a certain level with that $11 to $15 an hour, you're gonna want more, because when that money comes on, you attract more responsibilities as a person. But my strive is to get to a certain stature where I don't have to financially worry about, too much shit, like hurting a nigga financially or anything like that. Like, I say like having 100,000, 200,000, stuff like that, and I'm not gonna get it off the streets of cars. I know people that do bins. I know all that stuff. I know people that's in the drug game. I'm trying to do this jump legit as possible, and that's why I'm starting with just working, keeping that strong work ethic, and I'm gonna stay with grinding on this YouTube because y'all showed me that y'all really mess with me, y'all really support me, and I want y'all to keep this up. Man, I want to get the next video in a month, get that to 1,000, and I want to get this video to at least 500 by the end of this month, or at least in 2 months. But we're gonna strive for 1 month. I'm gonna have somebody design me a logo. That's why I haven't put a profile picture out there yet. But yeah, I guess we can get started on this story, guys, since we're already 10 minutes into the video. Don't mind me, I always roll up my sleeves for the simple fact I don't like wearing like short sleeve shirts. I'm tatted, I like showing my tattoos and stuff in my arms. But oh yeah, that's another thing. I had my first tattoo when I was 16 years old. I don't influence anybody to do that, but that's just me. I had my first tattoo when I was 16 years old, and I just kept going. I got like 22 tattoos. I love my tattoos though. It's just, shoot, I don't recommend anybody else to do that, but it's just me. I love me. But those guys. Okay, I guess we'll get into the story now, the side story. Oh, also, I forgot to tell y'all, because that was what I was going to say before I cut myself off. I mean, when I was about to cut myself off. I'm 23 years old. A lot of people be thinking I'm 30. A lot of people be thinking, and a lot of older people be thinking I'm like 18. 23 years old. I'm like in between, you know, with the 18-year-olds and the 30-year-olds. I was trying to see what was that in front of my camera. My bad, guys. Okay. Let's talk about this story. I was 9 months, years old, guys. Well, not years, y'all, but I was 9 months old. And it was a little incident that happened when I was younger that affected the reason why I lived in West Virginia. Supposedly the story that I've been told all my life, I'm gonna tell you the two versions because it's two versions to the story. The main version I've been told all my life is that my father cut me across my stomach, and that it was because he was drunk, and he was always used to be a drunk, and then one day when that happened or whatever, that happened when he cut me across the stomach, I died instantly, and they rushed me into the hospital, and the doctors couldn't revive me. They couldn't revive me in the ambulance. I was pronounced dead. And then when I got to the hospital, they revived me, and I came back to life. But the other story was that my dad was a big pimp and a drug dealer. That's the story he told me. And I kind of believe it because, for the simple fact, why would he be coming from Detroit to West Virginia? I feel like he probably was down there like selling stuff. He said he was selling drugs and prostitutes and stuff like that, and that this prostitute wanted to get out the game, and she threatened to stab me, and she did. And yeah, and I ended up going to the hospital. I died and came back to life. That's why this is on my arm. If you can see it, guys. Revive. Hold on, guys. Let me get my fries. Oh, I'm still there. It's like, nah, I just had to make a little throw, you know, because it was a little sad in the room, but I'm used to talking about this because I've been talking about this story all my life, and it's part of my life, you feel me? But, yeah, he supposedly cut me across the stomach, and I died in the ambulance and was pronounced dead, and then the doctors revived me, and then I ended up being took away from my mom for 15 years. And then after 15 years, she got me back in custody. And a lot of times it felt like that, okay, I know this is my mom, but at the same time, this other woman was like my mom, so like I didn't like really respect her at first as my mom, and which I should have, but at the time I was young and I didn't understand, and I just was taking advantage of her and just doing whatever, man, out there in the streets and just wilding. I should have been doing right things and positive things all the time, not just when I'm in school. I just want y'all to help me get to where I need to be, like get to 100,000, get to 200,000, 300,000. We have a trip going to Miami in March. I'm about to get that book starting this month, and then we're gonna be all set. Stay tuned for that. We're gonna have another video coming out, but it's not gonna come out till next week. But I need y'all help to get this video as fast as we can to 1,000 views, man. Let's get 1,000 views, man. We need that within the month. I believe in us. I believe in Youngin Gang. I believe we can do it. A lot of people say I should be super hype in my videos, but I feel like this is just me, man. I'm a chill back person. I'm a laid back person. This is how I talk. I feel like a lot of people will relate to me. But I hope you guys like the video. I want you to go like, comment, and subscribe, and turn the notifications on. And see you guys in the next video.